Hey everyone, Senraikai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 13th episode of Smile Precure. Last episode, Candy made sure to show everyone just how useful she is, so that was kind of her quest of last episode. But yeah, she was definitely the focus. But we're here for episode 13, so let's see what it's all about. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon if you want early access or access to the picture-in-picture version. So let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. We're on a train? Oh yeah, that was the thing too. We were talking about that. Going on a field trip. That Candy can now go along with it. She was so upset when she was told she couldn't go. Very much excited. Yeah, she's above normal Miyuki levels of excitement. I'm not sure we can handle it. Is that an upside down empty bag of potato chips? See, this right here. This is why we didn't want to take you. Maybe for you, but you just mess up everyone else's day. I love you, Miyuki. As always, I wish I could be just 20% that happy. Life would be great if I could manage just 20% of that level. Right now, I'm at about maybe 3.5%. Well, more like 6% because I'm watching Miyuki, but on an average day, about 3.5% of that happiness level. But I mean, just in general, I guess life is a much happier thing before you start working a minimum wage job that you hate just to not be a homeless person starving on the streets. So yeah, she has a bit more reason to be happy. Having superpowers on top of that too, and fellow superpowered friends. Lots of things to be excited about in her life. So what do you want to bet the bad guys are going to interrupt this field trip at some point? I bet you. I bet you they're going to do it. Good old Kyoto. We're not here to have fun. Don't be silly. Episode title? What? That sounds crazy. How could that possibly be the case? Look how happy she is. Yeah, I've seen plenty of anime where they go on field trips to Kyoto, so a lot of these sites are going to look familiar, and that's definitely one of them. Definitely looks familiar. Like even K-On!, I believe they went. Damn. Even in K-On!, they took a field trip here. Oh, that's trippy. Yeah, I mean, kind of defeats the purpose of coming if you stay on the bus the whole time. At least sit still and we can hold you like a stuffed animal. Oh, she's going in the water. Oh, she's going in the water. Probably gonna hurt some koi. Uh, I think I can see where the unhappiness is beginning. Now that we got a wet Miyuki that had to change. The ultra happy it dropped a little bit. But her spirits are not too dampened just yet. He shall be filled with energy. Is Miyuki gonna get an unlucky one? She's gonna get a bad one. You may hope for a Daikichi, but... did I just say 1,000%? Good God. That is really, really bad. Just watch everything. Cross your fingers. Man, we're really just knocking Miyuki down, aren't we? And Candy is causing a ruckus. Don't say that. Never say that. She's doing her best to stay cheerful, but it's just gonna... No. That was not rain. But, like, it's just gonna keep going lower and lower. Togetsu Bridge. Is that anything like the Tenma Bridge from Sengoku Rants? Let me guess, Miyuki, yeah. I knew Miyuki was going to be cut off or something. She's gone. Gonna be cut off again. Oh my god. That's a terrible picture. Maybe we can fix that in Photoshop. Just every problem that could happen does happen. I mean, the eyes being closed isn't too bad. This is about when I would choose to go home. Go back to the bus. Oh my god, dominoes. That is really unlucky. Is she just gonna spill it all over herself or drop it on the floor? Or both? Freaking children. At least you didn't drop it on the floor. You know? Could have been worse. That story, that sounds vaguely familiar. How about we just throw you in the water instead? I'll be honest, I'm too fuzzy on how the story goes myself, so I can't confirm or deny that. No, it's broken. Just give it a second. See, this is more like real life right here. Everything goes wrong, your hopes and dreams are crashed. I bet it was. Ooh, that's quite pretty. Yeah, will she like a bald doll? You're not helping. So yeah, pillow fight engaged. Oof, yeah, yo, you gotta dodge. I almost expected her to start shooting electricity. Gonna hit her in the face, yeah. That's all it took to get her in. Oof. Does that have liquid in it? It's gonna hit Miyuki at the end of this. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I thought it was just gonna land on Miyuki. That is so much worse. Oh no! Oh, that was bad. And that's one way to piss off your teacher. Yeah, you did not start the pillow fight. That was not your fault. Kokuhaku time. Yayoi. Hardcore blush in there. Or is it Reika? Might be out of her league. That's a really cute embarrassment right there, I must say. Who are we talking about? Fair enough. I'm sure Peter Pan's a cool guy. Yeah, Yori definitely does not know how to react to that. Yeah, you've already pissed this woman off enough. Please don't make it worse. Every time she says Shanai, it gives me life. I hope so. Maybe we can get a new fortune tomorrow. A better one. It almost reminds me of the one episode of Is Yoda a Rabbit? When Cocoa got a negative fortune and all sorts of bad things happened to her. Very similar thing. He loves his Oni stories. What is that? What is that video quality? As it sits on a literal rock. You don't have to, but please just stay here. She's really not. Not today. Candy's happy because she got to go on the trip and eat all of her stuff. Don't say that. Gonna jinx it. Oh, Kiyomi's, that sounds familiar too. Come on, Miyuki. Oof, nice catch. Now that's a true friend right there. I don't know if I would be willing to do that for anyone. Not the dog and the manju or whatever that was. If I ever do go to Kyoto, I'm just gonna walk everywhere thinking, hey, that's like I see an anime. Oh, that's from anime too. Run tata ryu too. Well, she had a chance to get used to the suffering. Yeah, that's what's so cool about it. What's up, Maiko? Breaking out the lipstick. Now Candy is also kissable. I did not think I would see that today. I mean, it's possible. Okay, Maiko is an apprentice geisha. Because I was just thinking, like, is that like a geisha? And I just searched it on a Japanese dictionary. And yeah, that's what it says. Maiko, apprentice geisha in Kyoto. So, I guess it's a similar thing, yeah. I just want to check that real quick. But as expected, he's ruining their whole day. As if the day wasn't bad enough as it was. He just has to add insult to injury. And the clock. Yeah, you upset them all. I hope you're happy. Tell him. Oh, don't say the L word in front of her. He keeps looking at our papers. I don't appreciate it. He's gonna laugh at her, isn't he? He is so mean. You know what? Maybe your luck is bad today too. You didn't grab a fortune. Like, just okay. That's just mean. That is just mean. That is so messed up. Now that is add insult to injury. That's a much better example. It's so messed up. It's like if somebody got like a bad report card at school and they were lamenting having to show that to their parents, and then you just turn that report card into a monster and that attacks them. Like, it's not okay. Maybe your luck will improve now that you're in Precure form. Cure Sunny. I lost. I had faith in the paper. I knew that paper was gonna win, but it didn't. Maybe I got bad luck today too. It's got a rocket launcher basically. The bad luck continues. They made me break out the stick. Oof. Come on. That look of suffering on her face. Maybe we should just stick this one out. Or, like, leave this one out. Don't burn Miyuki, please. But you'd think fire would work good on this opponent, but work well on this opponent. Freaking blue noses. Don't drop it. Not in the water. Oh. We are screwed. This is the final episode of Smile Precure because from now on, it's going to be frowning Precure. It's a cannon too. This is definitely the worst day of her life. Well, worst trip of her life because it's more than one day, but you know. Don't say that. She gonna tank it? Oof. Happy. That's all the luck we could want. What amazing friends we have. If our friendship can overcome bad luck any day. All together now. Knee. Go. I feel like we skipped some numbers. Kudo. The way she breaks, her voice kind of breaks there is great. Cracks. Might be a better word. Let's get the fancy tiaras out so we can take down this stinky blue nose. Dash. Healing. Those eyes, he looks like he's seen some shit. But goodbye, you disgusting blue nose. Well, to be fair, the other ones weren't that useful either. Don't laugh at her. I never thought about it, but yeah, the poor koi. Just some stranger invading their space. We are just laughing at our friend now. So yeah, from their perspective, yeah, her bad luck does make it more fun for them. Because none of that stuff really was that bad, you know. Oh, Maiko. Yeah, they're just basically they're just geisha. I don't know, I don't just call them that. Wiggle those hips, yayoi. Animation budget well spent there. Here we go. Is it going to be a proper picture, too? That's all we ever wanted, a real picture. And yayoi up front and center. You know, till she falls. Bum, bum, ba, 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 ba. Poor Miyuki. Yeah, that save that Nao did from Yuki when she fell was really good. Yay, 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 yay. Bum, bum, ba, bum. And then just the preview, so... Okay, that was the 13th episode of Smile Precure. And as I'm saying that, I just realized maybe that's why this was the bad luck episode, because, you know, 13 is an unlucky number. You know, it might not apply to all cultures, but, you know, we associate it as an unlucky number here, where I live. You know, especially Friday the 13th being the worst one. But anyway, that just clicked with me, so I needed to bring that up. But anyway, this episode, we finally got to go on our trip that we were looking forward to so much. Candy gets to go to it and everything. But yeah, Candy, she just ate all of Miyuki's snacks, which was the start of the trend of bad luck, right? Because just... It's funny that I chose this episode to go on a little bit of a tangent about how happy Miyuki is, because this is the episode where her happiness was really put to the test, really challenged, because she had bad luck. Like, what happened to her today? this may not be in order, but she fell in the pond with the koi, got all wet, had to change into a jersey. You know, the pictures kept failing, you know, though he kept trying to take. She got ice cream all over her face. Her doll that she bought broke. She got hit in the head with a falling doll, the Domino's doll. You know, she got bird poop in the hair on her head, you know. Like, what else? She fell, you know, the one where not know how to, you know, catch her. I think her foot went in some water at some point, too. Had trouble finding the mic go. What else? I think I'm almost at 10 right now anyway. But that's all that's coming to mind. Did I include Candy eating all of her snacks? But yeah, at least 10, you know. Just bad things that happened to her. Right. Oh yeah, we all... the pillow fight, yeah, where she dumps like coffee all over her teacher's head. Oh man, that was so bad. I think even the teacher had to change, because I'm pretty sure the outfit she wore when she first came in was like, yeah, like a purplish outfit. And then we saw her again later. I think it was after the crush talking about scene, where she's like wearing like a more of a jersey kind of thing. But yeah, the who do you have a crush on scene was pretty funny too. You know, they were definitely expecting a real person, you know, that goes to their school or whatever. They were getting all excited. And then she mentions a fictional character instead, which, you know, I'm not going to knock her for that, because that's what I'm more into as well, fictional characters. So I can't say anything, but you know, it's just she disappointed them. Let's just leave it at that. But I did enjoy Reika trying to stop the pillow fight and then eventually getting pulled into it as soon as she got hit by the pillow. Like, all of that was 100% predictable. You know, don't get me wrong, but it was still fun to watch nonetheless. And yeah, day 2 did not improve much, you know. Seeing Candy in the geisha outfit was great. That was something I wasn't expecting. But unfortunately, Mr. Oni comes by to kind of ruin things, as he has a tendency to do. He just made things worse, like just mocking her with the bad luck and turning it into one of the Akan bests. She looked so unhappy when he did that, like swirly eyes and all that. She was like, "You gotta be kidding me." She was definitely not ultra happy in that moment. But and even during the fight, like, she just kept getting smacked by like ricocheting attacks and stuff like that, and lost her smile pact, and just it wasn't going well. But like I said, the power of friendship was able to kind of overcome things, and you know, the Oni was trying to make them feel bad, make them feel bad, because like, hey, if she's so unlucky, why are you bothering to hang around with her? She's just ruining your lives. Like, but that's not how any of them see it, right? You know, so there was even some enjoyment to be had from some of the Miyuki unluck, you know, laughing at like ice cream in the face and stuff like that. So there was still some fun to be had there. And just in general, you know, being with her makes anything more enjoyable, even if she does carry some bad luck with her. Because it's not like most of that stuff didn't affect them at all, you know. Like, their stuff didn't get broken, they didn't fall in the water. Like, yeah, you really can't, I mean, I guess having trouble finding the mic goes or whatever, that was like in the picture, I suppose, as well. But aside from that, most of the bad luck that hit Miyuki didn't really negatively affect them. So, yeah, I don't think she has too much reason to feel guilty for any of that. Especially when you, yeah, factor in that, you know, there was much amusement to be had from some of her bad luck. And we did get that final picture with the Maikos, so that was cool. But, yeah, as always, the show really does have a great circle of friends as our main characters. Just, the chemistry is real, they get along so well. It's always enjoyable watching them have fun, you know, encourage each other, help each other out. Like, a very solid cast in the show. It's might be one of its strongest points, honestly. Like, individually, they're all really great and likable, and they work really well as a group of friends. But yeah, like I said, none of that bad luck was really all that bad. The worst one was probably the bird pooping on the head, because that can potentially carry diseases and whatnot. So that was probably the worst of it. But as long as she didn't catch anything, that's not too bad either. But like I said, good save from now there. But yeah, good episode, you know. This is probably the most suffering Miyuki's ever going to have in one episode. But she survived it, that's the important thing. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.